Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, January 27th, 2025. Let's find out what do we have to do today, and that's why we are going to take a look at the economic calendar for today. Asian session was quite busy because we got data from China. Manufacturing PMI, composite PMI and non-manufacturing PMI data were all published. Most of them are worse than expected, so the PMI in China are going down. During the London session, German business expectations and the current assessment and IFO business climate index data are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. So pretty nice data. Unemployment rate in Poland is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. Then we got data from the USA during the US session. Building permits scheduled for release at 2 o'clock, most important event of the day. Then we have wholesale sales from Canada, past 2. Then at 4 o'clock we got new home sales, another very important data release. And at the end of the day we got 2-year note auction and 5-year note auction. So we got some data releases during the Asian session, during the London session, and during the US session. Looks like we are going to have pretty busy day. But now let's just switch to the charts, and we are going to start with euro dollar. Okay, let's just switch to the euro dollar. The 4-hour chart of the euro dollar is showing us the strength of the euro, as we just made an overbalance of price and time, because the local high is 1.0520 and we have this movement to the upside made in 5 waves, and the range is 3.35. So if you can take a look here, we got the biggest movement to the upside during the whole downswing, right? So this upside correction is the biggest one, which means that this is overbalance of price and time. This movement here is no longer a part of the down move, so we are out of the channel. We are above the critical key supply zone. Now we are testing it. So the level of 0.461, 0.439 will now be the technical level, but it will not longer be the resistance. It now will be a support, which is why we are changing our lines from red to green. We got definitely nice breakout to the upside. We don't need this price range measurement anymore. Now we are going to move this rectangle, and this rectangle is now officially green, which means we should see some sort of the buying interest inside of this zone. Right now the market is being tested at the level of 1.0460, and let me just place the local high. The local high was made so far at 1.0522, so that's the local high. So the intraday technical resistance, if we zoom out, where is the next target for the boost? Well, we can do the Fibonacci, of course, but that would mean we need to cancel our let's say channel, and we need to cancel the measurements of the correction. So that's not a big problem, so we will cancel it. And as you can see, we got the bullish divergence resolved finally, and the market is moving higher. Let's apply the Fibonacci retracement, of course, so from the highs to the lows, to see how much we will eventually retrace. So let's say we are going to do it from here to the lows, and the lows is here. So right now we retrace 23% for sure. Next target might be somewhere, let me just place a line here, somewhere around the level of 1.0573. All right, so that's the next target. Let's make it black, so we know this is the Fibonacci target, and there is some sort of the local high might be used as the technical resistance, 1.0630. This is the technical resistance. So we got some targets here for the euro dollar. Looks quite good. What else do we have here? Let's take a look at the majors. So we continue with the British pound. The British pound keeps moving higher, and the ABC has been cancelled. It looks like we got a pretty nice, decent movement to the upside. It looks like this might be bigger than 2.59, the biggest correction here. Let's just find out how big is this upward movement. So from the lows to the recent high is actually over 3%, right? 3.31. So we got overbalance of price and time. So again, we are removing the situation of the channel and the other measurements here, and let's find out how much we will retrace during this up move again. So let's apply the Fibonacci retracement tool. So from the, we just make it lower from the highs, right, the other way around. So this one is going here and this one is going here. Now we retraced 23% already. Now we are facing the technical resistance. Let me just place the horizontal line for the 38%, the lowest level. 1.2608 is the level that is next target for the bulls. So that's the current situation here. We're testing 1.25. If we break higher, next target is here on the British pound. Okay, let's find out what's going on the S&P 500. S&P 500 is going down like no tomorrow. That's a very, very nasty sell-off that we got here, and possibly the recent high located at 6,127 might be some kind of a temporary top. So we got the ABC correction, very nice impulsive movement to the upside and impulsive reversal. We broke below the old wave B high. Now this will be the resistance 6,020, and now we are testing the level of 6,000 points. So please stay focused, stay vigilant, as the market looks very, very upset and very, very unstable about something, because this is the very significant movement to the downside, very, very aggressive. Let's find out how much did we retrace, obviously. So let's just do it this way. This is the high and this is the low. So let's just find out what is the situation here. Yes, and this is the high. So how much did we retrace? 38%, almost 38% we have retraced. Let me just remove this ABC, we don't need it anymore. There you go. We retraced 38% of the last movement to the upside. The 38 is exactly at 5,991. 50% of the last swing up is 5,948, and 61% is 5,906. So this is the situation on the S&P 500. Last but not least, the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is following all of the other indices, US indices, and from this pattern, that was a technical pattern and purely technical breakout to the upside should be done. Nevertheless, the recent developments on the AI business just basically crashed this technical pattern, and this is possibly some emotional reaction to this news, which is why we got this movement to the downside so sharp. So the Bitcoin is moving lower. We are below this short-term black trendline support. We are below this technical support at 99,988. Basically, we are back below the level of 100,000 yet again. So there is no movement towards the all-time high. Quite opposite, we are back below 100,000 on the Bitcoin. Let me just move this line a little bit higher. There you go. So as long as we trade above this trend line, because you possibly know it, the outlook is still bullish. However, it might be a matter of hours when this trend line is violated, we need to wait for the US markets to open, and then see what will happen. Maybe we'll have some kind of a bounce, some kind of a testing of this movement to the downside, and then lower we can go. So please keep an eye on the current developments on the Bitcoin. Looks bearish, however, right now we are perfectly in the middle of the trading range with the extremely oversold market conditions. Nevertheless, the situation looks quite different than the usual case of the downside breakout, because it's made by possibly most probably by the fundamental factor of a new AI engine being developed against in a fraction of the cost of the US AI, basically. So this is what the current situation looks like. We are waiting for the US Open to see how the situation will evolve. Plenty of the data to be released today during the London session, so it should be quite busy, interesting day. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.